Former President Barack Obama's CIA chief says he was the first official to notify the U.S. government of Moscow's alleged attempts to interfere in the 2016 presidential race.
It should be clear to everyone that Russia brazenly interfered in our 2016 presidential election process.
Moscow has denied all allegations of interference. John Brennan testified that 3 months before Election Day, he personally warned Russia's intelligence chief to back off. He said he was concerned over the number of contacts between Russian officials and Trump campaign operatives. Brennan believes Moscow wanted Trump to win the White House. Still, he stopped short of accusing the Trump campaign of collusion with Moscow.
By the time I left office on January 20th, I had unresolved questions in my mind as to whether or not the Russians had been successful in getting U.S. persons involved in the campaign or not to work on their behalf, again, either in a witting or unwitting fashion.
Brennan says he often shared classified information with Russian officials, as President Trump reportedly did last month in the Oval Office. But Brennan suggested that Trump broke protocol by giving the information to diplomats rather than intelligence operatives, and not asking the intelligence provider for permission to share. While traveling in Rome, a Trump spokesperson weighed in, writing in part, there is still no evidence of any Russia-Trump campaign collusion, and that the president never jeopardized intelligence sources or sharing. Monday night, U.S. media reported that Trump pressured his National Security Agency chief Mike Rogers and his Director of National Intelligence Dan Coats to publicly deny the Russia collusion allegations. DNI Coats addressed the reports on Tuesday.
I'm not going to characterize my conversations that I've had with the president.
I'm not asking about your conversation with the president. I don't mean to be misunderstood. Have you talked about this issue with Admiral Rogers?
That is something that I would like to withhold that question at this particular point in time.
Coats, who was appointed by Trump, also admitted in his testimony that he never asked the president about reports that he may have shared classified information with Russian officials last month. Jessica Stone, CGTN, Washington.